I have a special guest from the show, apart from Dana. This fuzzy little bastard.
Oh, that little felt fuck.
I was going to say that I call him a fuzzy little bastard. She calls him a felt fuck. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can do Kermit the Frog here, but fuzzy, but I can't do.
I met Animal yesterday. I got very starstruck. You guys see Animals?
But tell us about this little bastard.
What do you want to know? I'm so not happy to see you again. Not this little fuck. First of all, I want to thank you because you wrote NECA. And you told them, you're like, oh, you know, when they make this one, you should put Dana on the box. But I mean, not that I make a dime off, doesn't matter. It was very cool. It was very cool just to see.
Yeah, I mean, you're part of pop culture history. If you want to take them, I'll show them the box.
Oh, no one cares. That's okay. Yeah, guys, can we talk about that?
Dana, right there.
Thank you, Tim Lammers. You get 10%. I still never sent you the 10%.
Purchase these.
Oh, wow. Is this the actual one that... This feels different than mine. Is this the real one? They've changed?
No, that's the one. I just took it out today, actually.
Maybe either you got a better one or I got a...
you got a bum Ashy.
Yeah, this is much... Wow. Because here was the thing. I had to learn how to puppeteer on the day. Like, there was an actual puppeteer for, like, the close-up stuff. But, like, the stuff in the beginning of that puppet fight when he's normal. Or actually when I started fighting him. They were very concerned with the marks. The marks are what, if everyone doesn't know, when like there's a camera, which I was always terrible at, and Bruce would always yell at me and Ray's like, no, hit your marks. That's the only advice that he's like, and it's true, because you can't just treat it like it's theater. When the camera is right there, it only can capture so much. So like if it's a close-up, and I need to slam Ashy's face into the bedpost, they would cut, and like you're doing all the things, right? You're like trying to act, and you're trying to do this, and then I'm doing that, I'm like, I don't know, and they were very concerned with making sure his close-up was good. I was like, he's a fucking puppet. I mean, sure, like, oh yeah, we gotta do it again, and can you mind, because you're doing this, that you're like learning on the day, and you have to then like slam it, but when you slam it, and you're trying to make your face fight, but you're then trying to mouth the words while someone else is singing it, and meanwhile they're like, I'm like, oh, and it was really, that was actually probably one, next to the possession day, that was the hardest day for me, but like in the most rewarding way, but it was challenging. So it was just really funny because we would finally get all the pieces working, the things, everybody was on the same page, and be like, did you get it? Did you get it? And they'd be like, oh, his hair was a little mushed. Can you do it again? I was like, oh my God. So I want him to have a spin-off and his own trailer because he's a big diva. Fuck you. No, you know what? You know what happened last time? Yeah, I wish I bought my fluffy cuffs. I should do it this way, actually. That makes more sense. Look, we're learning, right?
Remember, he said, safe word, safe word.
Safe word. You know what, dude? What? This is really ruining it. What? Always bring a gun to a puppet fight, motherfucker.
You know, I made another suggestion to NECA, and that is to come up with a third version where its head is blown off. Well, because of the famous line, never bring a puppet to a gunfight. It was one of the great lines.
Well, strike that, reverse it. Always bring a gun
to a puppet fight.
Yes. But here's the thing, Tim. With the only flaw in that plan, the white NECA might not say yes, is because if it doesn't have a head, what the fuck? It's just gonna be like your hand. It could be like the brains. It could be the brains, and you could be the fingers.
And very bloody.
Yeah.